Welcome back, guys, to another video. Today we're continuing with the present perfect, and we're going to learn how to use it to talk about something that started in the past and is still continuing now, with a couple of super awesome pro tips to help you sound supernatural. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to look at the second usage of present perfect, which is for things that started in the past and are still continuing now. For example, I have been working in Speak Like Me for 9 years. I started working in Speak Like Me 9 years ago, and I'm still working in Speak Like Me today, so we use present perfect. I have been working in Speak Like Me for 9 years. Another example could be Ryan has been living in Prague since 2018. He started living here in 2018 and he's still living here today. So we use present perfect. He has been living in Prague since 2018. Alright guys, so the first little tip we're going to learn is the difference between for and since. We use for a length of time, and we use since for a point in time. So we said, I have been working in Speak Like Me for 9 years, because 9 years is a length of time. But Ryan has been living in Prague since 2018, because 2018 is a point in time. So remember, for is a length of time and since is a point in time. Never say anything like Ryan has been living in Prague since 5 years. That makes no sense. It's either for 5 years, length of time, or since 2018. Okay, you might have noticed that so far I've been using the present perfect continuous, which is have been plus ing. I have been working. Ryan has been living. And lots of students, they want to know, when do we use present perfect continuous, I have been working, and when do we use normal present perfect, I have worked, I have lived? What's the difference? When should we use them? And it's very, very easy to remember. We only use present perfect continuous, I have been doing, for positive actions. It must be an action. For example, we could say, I have been going to the gym for 5 years, because going to the gym is an action. I'm doing something, I'm going there. Or another example could be, I have been learning Czech since 2014, because learning is an action. And one more example, guys, could be, I have been talking to him for 3 hours, because talking is an action. So you might be thinking, well, I feel like everything is an action. What's not an action? A really good example of something that is not an action is knowing someone. There's no action happening with knowing someone. This is just a state. For example, we could say, I have known Ryan since 2019. Because knowing is not an action, I'm not doing anything, it's just a state. So we don't use present perfect continuous, I have been knowing. That sounds completely crazy, right Ryan?
Absolutely.
Yeah. We just use normal present perfect, have and third form. I have known Ryan for 5 years. Another example could be any kind of feelings like or love or hate. These are not actions, it's just a feeling, it's just a state. For example, I have loved Star Wars since I was a child. This is not an action, so we don't use the ing. Or another example could be, I have believed in Santa Claus since I was born. Okay? Believing something is not an action, so we don't use the present perfect continuous. Only use present perfect continuous for positive actions. And you might have noticed I said positive actions. It must be something that you are doing. I have been learning, or I have been going. If it's a negative sentence, we don't use the ing. We just use normal present perfect. For example, I haven't gone to the gym for 3 weeks. We do not say, I haven't been going to the gym for 3 weeks. We only use the ing for the positive sentence. I have been going to the gym for 5 years. In the negative sentence, no ing. I haven't gone to the gym for ages. Or, I haven't studied Czech this week. So in negative sentences, it's only have and third form. I haven't done something. Alright guys, so that was the second rule of present perfect, used to talk about things that you started doing in the past and you're still doing now. And only use the present perfect continuous, I have been doing, for positive actions. If it's a negative sentence, or if it's not an action, just use have and third form. Alright guys, I really hope you liked that video. If you did, make sure to give us a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And remember, you can download our app to learn hundreds of words and phrases that you probably don't know, but definitely should know. And you can listen to our podcast for some funny conversations with native speakers, just to practice listening to some advanced English. You can also download our awesome Essential English leaflet for free on our website, which has all of these topics summarized in a nice, easy to look at format. The links for everything are in the description for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.